Welcome back, and today I'm reviewing United Flight 2390 from San Francisco to Washington Dulles in United domestic first on the 777-200. This bird was refurbished with the Polaris seats, so it's nice to get an internationally configured plane on a domestic route. Now, this is a transcon route, but I think normally this is served on a 737, unlike the San Francisco to Newark and LAX to Newark. I believe San Francisco to Boston is also on a wide body, but I know most of those are on 757s with the flatbed seating, with the narrow body. But nice to get an upgrade. Traveling transcontinental, which I picked seat 11L. As you can see, it's a little narrow here in the getting into the seat. And I've noticed that on the, it is much more narrow getting in the seat on the odd number seats, the odd number solo seats. But the thing I like most about the odd number seats is they're flush to the window, as I like to look out the window. The even number seats, single seats, are, you do have a window view, but it's a little harder to look out, but easier to get out of the seat. So take your pick as far as which one you think is better if you're a solo traveler. But here you can see they do have the individual air nozzles, which is always nice in case the cabin is warm. And there you've got a little mirror as far as the cabinet on your left side. As far as seat storage goes, that's the seat storage, which isn't bad. Not the best I've seen, but not bad. And you got the power outlet and the earphone jack, and the remote if you want to control the screen with the remote there on your left side. You do have another USB charging port to the right side of the in-flight entertainment screen. And there's the controls for the seat, which are easy to use and worked well. I always like to test the lay flat before I take off, just in case I have a defective seat and need to move. There's the safety card. And again, not much in the way of storage you can put there. As you can see, the arm does go down. And here's the footwell, which to me is not an issue. It's not. I'll show you in the seat 10A later that it's a little more narrow on the even side of seats in the footwell. There's a light on your left side, and there's the light also on the left side. Kind of more for ambiance than anything. Daytime flight, so wasn't really necessary. It's a coat hook in case you want to hang your coat at your seat. And here's the headphones that were given out on this flight. Not bad. I mean, nowhere near the quality of Bose. And there's kind of show you how narrow the footpath is to get out of your seat on these birds. And I really like the stitching there, the United stitching in the seat. I think it's a classy touch there. Also, while waiting to take off, we had the Star Wars United livery right next to us. About to taxi off of the gate, and there's the identification number if you want to look it up, see if maybe you can catch it on a future flight. I will say this now, United is drastically reducing service on all flights due to the coronavirus. This was the first day they put that into place, so flights over 2.5 hours are just going to get a snack box if you're in domestic first. Now, from what I understand, though, if you're on a premium transcontinental route, again, if you're going from San Francisco to Newark or LAX to Newark, you would get the meal service, but I believe it'll all be plated in on one tray, so it'd be all done one time if you're flying that route. I'm not sure if that applies to San Francisco to Boston, though. Please comment below if you know if that is also a premium considered a premium transcontinental route, as I know that's often, or at least a frequency of it, is on a 777. The in-flight entertainment system, it's very responsive. Yeah, I really do like the responsiveness of the in-flight entertainment. in the upgraded Polaris product here. It's the selection of movies. You got plenty to watch on a transcontinental flight. And they've got a mixture of movies there. You got TV, some audio options. As well, so you got different TV series that you can choose from. You do also have some specifically United content as well. I don't know if they have the Big Metal Bird on there or not. I don't recall seeing that, but you got stuff for the kids. You got your flight map, which this one is a lot better than the JetBlue flight map that I had in my last flight review. But yeah, I really like the flight map there. It's really the only time I opened it, but you got some relaxation stuff, information about United. Again, United only videos, some arrival information if you need that. But again, really love the responsiveness of the screen. And yeah, they have a pretty good selection of movies. And here's the United private screening options, which these are the ones, if you have on the app, what's showing there that you could watch on the United app as well. So that's another option. Here is the tray table, which you just push to get out. A little pull to the left brings it out to you. So pretty sturdy tray table there for your meal. And again, the service is reduced, so they're doing bottles of water, so they're not actually pouring the water out. You can choose from the snack boxes. I chose the classic snack box, and I'll show you that unboxed here next, just so you can know what to expect when you're getting that. Again, got some marshmallows, some pretzel chips, crackers, some of the Oreo thins. I wish they would replace that with the stroopwafel, a Twizzler, and some salami of some type and some cheese spread to go with it. So yeah, I highly recommend you, if you can, eat before you get on these flights if you're doing this. Here's 10A, just kind of to show you a comparison there. As you can see, you're not as restricted in getting out of your seat to get up and go to the bathroom, but you're gonna see everything's kind of reversed on the left side of you there. Just your armrest. Again, a little different setup, as you can see. Still everything on your left side, but again, you do have the window and the lights, just a little different placement of the cabinet and the light. And there you can kind of see how easy it is to get out of the seat, even if you have the tray table out. Much easier there. Here's the coat hook that's on the left side of 10A. And there, as you can see, the placement of the remote and the power source and earphone jack in 10A. Then again, you got another USB port next to the in-flight entertainment screen. And there's the footwell there. A little more narrow, a little triangular in this particular seat, 10A, than it was in 11L that I was in. They did offer snacks throughout the plane. They were in the galley, so you could go pick through a few of the snacks that were left out in the galley. Here's just a couple of pictures in flight there on my journey to Washington Dulles. And a nice sunset before the final approach into Dulles. As far as my opinions on service-wise, again, with the reduced service, wasn't really much to say about the service. Flight attendants were pleasant. Not many interactions, as you might expect. There was more crew on this flight than there were actual revenue passengers. But just wanted to give anyone an idea of what to expect, if you are still flying or need to get somewhere as far as the meal service goes. So highly recommend, unless you can't wait to taste one of the snack boxes on a flight greater than 2.5 hours, to try to bring your own snacks with you, or else you might be disappointed. So just to give you an idea of what to expect and the the next, who knows how long this will be the case. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit like, subscribe, and share with others. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.